Alright guys, welcome back to 830 RPG. This is just an update video. I was preparing to record the next episode for The Rescue, where we left off with Loomer and Getry were about to uh, escape out of the dungeon where they were surrounded by goblins. They had some a little potential confrontation with each other, but they ultimately decided to, well, we'll see in the next episode if they team up or not. But I'll give you guys a preview of the next map. So I have a new map designed strictly for the exits because this will be the last chapter for the rescue. And since I combined the escape, which I've failed to conclude properly in the past, I decided that it would just be easier because I got distracted with this campaign to combine Loomer's story with Getry's. So I figured it works best because they both are for the most part we've been using Karen rules. So as you can see, here's the map. I was literally about to play here, but I've just I feel like crap, and mentally and physically. I feel absolutely terrible. I don't know if I'm sick or what have you, but this work week has been really bad for me. And I wanted to record an episode today. I was really eager to jump in, but instead of actually recording, I'm here playing for Mercy, and I'm gonna have to delay and record something later this week. But in any event, that's not the only thing I want to talk about. It was the camera itself. So from before, I had my face cam wrapped around my boom arm with onto here, so you guys can get that over the top action going. But I discovered that it actually does have a tripod mount threaded perfectly for the camera itself. So I kind of took off a screw here and mounted the camera to the side. So really, it does work really well, and it's far more stable than the last setup I had. So as you guys can see, it works just fine. So that was a huge discovery that I completely missed when I bought this thing because I was relying on that bending tripod gizmo. But yes, and you're probably wondering why I changed the map for the rescue because of my cat. I do have a cat. I don't know if you guys ever seen it. It just walks around. It's a really chill cat. It sits around a lot. It's playful. It's friendly. Typical house cat. Um, but it typically does not get on the table here. The table is roughly 3 to 4 feet above it. It's just a typical table countertop. I keep the chair away from the table so it doesn't jump up. I failed to do that, and when I was about to sit down here one day, a couple days ago, I should say, um, the cat, likes attention, so likes to be around. It jumps up, and because it didn't see the big placemat with all the figures, it just freaked out, and everything flew off and just threw across the room. And then I'm like, how cats like to knock things off the table like this? They do that, and they're like, "Oh, I'm cute," Just imagine that, but times a thousand and freaking out. And everything flew everywhere. The map got tossed across, and some things got smeared because I use a dry erase marker, so they're really easy to erase. And I was like, forget it. I'm just going to use the older, smaller placemat, the game maps I had to this one that was far more smaller, less real estate to work with. But I just realized that this will be the last chapter of the escape. I'm sorry, the rescue. Well, essentially, it is the escape and the rescue put together. So it's still called the rescue, even though the brother is dead. In any event, yeah, the cat thing happened. I was pissed off about it, but at the same time, my fault. So I'm like, I'll just redesign the map and have the characters. You guys are getting to sneak preview of the next episode, but have the characters, our two characters, just finish off the map itself on that secondary part of it where Loomer is explored a bit, but not Getry himself. So we're really from Getry's perspective, and we're still doing the method where we roll the Oracle for Getry's actions while we entirely ourselves. control the environment, the world around him, and numerous actions. So that's really it, guys. I'm so sorry. I feel like total crap, but just had enough energy to do this video, and I wanted to kind of show off the little camera thing got going here because I thought it was cool. I'm like, hey, I think actually looks better, looks more proper, like an actual camera jib. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys hopefully in a few days with another episode. Take care.